winter break for most schools around Western New York. Parents, I know a lot of you have got the kids at home.
Yeah, and that can really make the juggling act even tougher if you're a working parent or if you're at home. So have you ever wondered, am I doing it right? Or what should I be doing? I know I have. I met with parenting guru John Roseman last week, and he has some advice that may surprise you. Moments like these are precious for Liza Franz.
Not yet. You're gonna win.
She's a working mother of two and knows firsthand the balancing act of parenting.
As moms, guilt has permeated the way that we parent, and that we have set the mommy bar, as he calls it, so extraordinarily high.
Liza has followed the work of family psychologist John Roseman for years. She just recently attended one of his lectures.
We raise its citizens. That's where it starts.
I met with Roseman after he talked to these parents at St. John the Baptist School in Kenmore. He has a simple philosophy based on his own personal experience raising two children. We need to get back to basics.
A, the raising of children is not difficult. B, the reason it has become difficult is because we've been listening to the wrong people tell us how to raise children for the last 50 years.
So what is Roseman's idea of the right way?
One of the basics is that parents should not be paying a whole lot of attention to children. The more attention you pay a child, the less attention the child will pay to you. And you cannot do your job properly if the child is not paying attention to you.
Before I went to talk to Mr. Roseman, I asked you on Facebook if you had any questions for him. One woman submitted this question. She has a 3.5-year-old daughter who she says doesn't listen when it's time to leave. She wanted to know if it's appropriate to give timeouts at a friend's house or in public.
Well, in the first place, timeout is the weakest disciplinary consequence ever invented. Most children, if timeout is used with them, learn to shrug it off. I would just walk over and take the child's hand, and after the child's hand was in mine, I would say, "We are going."
This type of information may be surprising, but it's comforting to parents like Liza who don't want to feel the guilt so many of us do.
Allowing children to solve problems for themselves instead of jumping in too soon will actually provide them that self-confidence that they need to be successful later in life.
Roseman says it's okay to have a life of your own, and that in the long run, it will help your child have a life of his own too. You know, one thing he said was it's important as mothers and fathers to show them that you are an independent person, and that kind of shows your kid that it's okay to be that way.
But no timeouts.
I think that one may be surprising to a lot of you. I know so many people who use the timeout system, but he says that eventually it's just not something that's effective. So interesting.
Okay. All right, more of this online at WIVB.com.